such an afterthought.
Yo, Anderson exists. There's more to what we see. Let's sit down, talk about it. Let's just call it P.O.T. P.O.T. Yeah. Let's call it P.O.T. P.O.T. Yeah. Let's call it P.O.T.
What's up, P.O.T. head?
Podcast.
I mean, I got a little treat for you guys. Look who's in the building today. Of course, you already know, but first, I'm gonna let her introduce herself real quick.
I am Graces. Her name is Graces on all social media platforms. I'm a singer, songwriter, performer, rock star, all the things.
Speaking of Rockstar.
Yes, yeah.
So I guess we're just gonna get right into it.
I'm like,
so
I love that.
First of all, I want to say you already know one of my favorite songs is Spider.
Yes.
Ever since I heard that song has been like it just makes me appreciate the writing.
Thank you.
And there's something that I've always told you, like, you know, I love your writing, your metaphor.
Thanks.
Your metaphors are just like, awesome.
Thank you.
But I didn't know you were writing Rockstar when you showed it to me.
I was. And I actually, if you saw like the last time that I came on here, I brought Spider in when we had, I think it was like the first, I think it was a master track. I think it was a complete track, but.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
I think it was a master, yeah. But I didn't even know I was writing Rockstar. Rockstar didn't come to me till like, I think it was like September or October, I want to say.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They started working on it?
Yeah, that's when like I was like, okay, this is the idea.
What made you say, you know what, I'm just going to go for it?
I was we were working on something for Conversation Piece, and I was at Ryan and Noah. Shout out. No, seriously. I was at Ryan and Noah's place, and we were, I think, just jamming. And there was some line that someone freestyled, and it was Rockstar was in it.
Yeah.
And that was like something that had been in my head. So I was like, oh my God, like I took it as a sign to use that title and use that idea and run with that. And it is about like feeling that first feeling of like when you kind of feel like you're heading in a good direction, or like you kind of like in your mind, you're like, okay, yeah, this might be working. Don't worry, I've had a come down since then, and I know it's not like that. But
I mean, going by the feel of the actual album, you know, it just, you sort of show what a rock star has to go through to write the songs.
Yes.
That's what I'm getting from it.
Yes. No, exactly. Yeah, and that's like the great thing to get from it. That's a cool perspective, for sure.
Because, you know, going by some of the lyrics you've been writing is like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, obviously you've gone through, you know, your own, you know, experience and stuff. And
yeah,
it's crazy, right? That's what motivates us the most sometimes.
It is crazy. And I think, I mean, I'm even working on a project right now, like my next project, which isn't to come out for like a year or year and a half, so don't get excited. But I'm thinking about it now, and I'm like, what the things that I'm going through now I'm writing about, and I have like no conscious intent of doing that. But then later, like when it gets to structuring and recording, and when I'm in the studio and I get notes, it'll probably become a different perspective of the same thing. So it's like almost like a before and after. I like it. And that happened a lot with Rockstar too. I would bring in songs, and Max Kano, Max Fine Mixes.
Does his little magic.
Yeah, he does his magic. He'll give me like little notes on things that sound cooler, or like sound more interesting, or would sound more appealing to a listener.
Right.
I think that's cool because as an artist, I'm so dead set when I write something. I'm like, this is how it sounds in my mind. This is how it's going to go. But you have to be open to changing and collaborating when it comes to making something big.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
And like Rockstar wasn't even that big. That was like a small studio project that I feel like me and my friends kind of all glued together.
I mean, yeah, the writing is dope, and what you do with your voice is dope.
Thank you.
So that's another thing I appreciate about the songs.
Thanks.
You know, one of the lyrics I have up there.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is so cool.
You just admire my.
So I actually wanted to. Is that what you hear? Is that what you hear? Oh my gosh, that's really. So it says you just admire my layers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's you just admire my hips.
My hips.
So it's like that's from Darling, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So that song I wrote about feeling like. So the original project was called Doll on a Shelf. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a doll on a shelf feeling. So like, I mean, I feel like I've been kind of doing music a long time. Not anything compared to like the greats or I can't claim any long journey, you know what I mean? But like, I feel like I've just been doing this and this has been my passion for so long in my own life that it almost sometimes feels like even when I don't put myself out there, that I shouldn't be doing that. Like I should always be vulnerable and always putting myself out there, which when in reality you can have stuff to yourself and you can have your own life. And that's what I'm learning right now. But that's interesting that you thought it was layers. I like that too.
Because I guess I heard it wrong, or I applied it to you're talking before. I think the line before that you're talking about your hair.
Yes, that like my hair is grown from my. So it's the same word, which I hate doing, but I do that a lot. Like I'll say one thing. I think it's my hair grows from my neck to my ribs, but you just admire my hips.
How did I hit here? Wow.
But also like I sing very airy in that song. Darling's a very like almost think of like a ballerina on a stage is kind of how I felt writing it. It's like just very moving with the air, moving with the breath. So I think that's probably how you caught that. But I actually really like that because that's also true as well. And like that would make sense.
Yeah.
Your inference
I
was correct.
I incorporated it with the hair and I was like, yeah, layers, there you go.
No, I love it. I love it. And that's so perfect.
I mean, you know, I guess.
But that's interesting as an artist. I love when people tell me that they hear one thing, and like sometimes I don't correct people because I'm like, hey, like, I actually really like that too. It works,
right?
Right.
But that's the thing about writing, right? Like, or being able to appreciate someone's writing because, when you listen to someone's music, most of the time you're listening to just the beat, and you're listening to the production, and you know that's what takes you most of the time.
Yes.
But if you actually listen to the lyrics, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, and that's weird that you say that too, because I feel like a lot of people that I come across, they're like, this song is really good. And I'm like, oh my God, yeah, I love that verse. Like, do you hear how she's talking about this? And like one of those songs was a Remy Wolf song that I was listening to recently. I was like, oh my gosh, I love how she tells the story about it progressively getting more weird and like macabre and gross. Person was like, I hadn't even like heard that. That's really cool. You gotta listen to the lyrics. Like there's so much, and I put so much into my writing. My lyrics literally like tell my whole story front to back.
Yeah.
Like everything. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you take it a certain way. But yeah.
It's a whole thing. It's what makes art, right? Mm-hmm. The truth. If that's why artists, I feel we have to mostly live in the truth to create that art.
Yeah, that's very true. Or I mean, like as somebody who struggles with mental illness, sometimes when I'm going through my manic periods, which I'll say, when I'm going through my manic periods, it's very important that I do go through that. And that I almost feel that crazy and feel that insane. So I can like carry that into Grace's, because Grace's has like a very kind of scary painting around the portrait of it all. Yeah. You know?
Like the imagery of Grace's is.
Yes, it's very like comforting, but also like, should I be scared right now? But that's a good thing. I think that's because that's life. So.
I mean, that's how we escape by our
Yeah.
We're not really escaping from reality. We're only portraying our reality through some art.
Right.
And by us doing it, that's us, you're sort of escaping. But
You are escaping. No, and I use projects to escape. Like if I'm not working on a project or something or some kind of album or some kind of show that we're building, then I'm like, if I'm null, like I'm not working. And it's not working then. Like you gotta
I already know exactly
keep
what as you were
moving.
saying that, I already knew what you were about to say,
Yes.
because that is what it is. There's no excitement if you're not working on a song,
No.
on an album, or
Right.
or if you have a show coming. If you
Exactly.
feel, well, I don't know. I mean, you're saying it as well, but I guess it just feels like some type of emptiness, or like
It
I'm
does
not
feel like an
doing
emptiness.
something.
Yeah. And also, I mean, even if I'm working on things that I end up scrapping or end up losing or whatever it might be, like it's just important that I'm always working on music in some way, shape, or form. Pick it up every day, touch the keys every day, see what that brings you, sit down and write if that's what you do. Like it's just little things.
If you were to say, how many albums do you think you could end up making?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm a very creative person in the way that Rockstar was almost something else. My previous project before that, Headcase, was like 5 different things before it became Headcase. But like, I don't know. I feel like I could see myself, if this is something that works out for me and this is in the cards for me, like 22 albums. Like I want 22 on my discography. And I mean, that could even range from what I'm working on now. But like I feel like when it really picks up and like my debut, whatever, if that's to happen, that starts from 1 and I want to make 22. And like including deluxe versions or sister albums. Like I think
that would be dope too.
Yeah, I think I always have 2 perspectives on the same project that I work on. And then it's hard for me to not go back. Like it's been really hard for me right now to not go back and re-record all the songs that I cut off of Rockstar and like make a whole separate thing with the same theme.
It is crazy, like listening to an old project and you're like, oh, I could have added this.
Yes,
I could have done this to it. Maybe I could do a remix to it.
Well, and there's a song from Rockstar called Myth that I don't even think I brought it to the studio. Like it never left the demo stage, but every time I listen to it, I'm like, this has got to go on the next one. Like this has got to go on the next one.
But you also have like a few more projects, right? Like that you kept collaborating with other.
Oh my God, yeah. We have, so the Conversation Piece record, I don't think I'm supposed to say this or allowed to say this, but it's supposed to come out this summer. So that's kind of fun. We've been kind of working on that really hard and just playing shows and making sure people like that one. Yeah, but we're excited. And then the Rot project that I'm working on right now, Run on Taste with Justin. Shout out,
Justin.
That's really been fun because I'm truly learning rock as a vocalist when I'm a classically trained vocalist. So like choir, vocal lessons, you name it. But it's been interesting. Yeah. It's been fun to kind of play.
Your harmonies are like, every other time I hear you do harmonies, it's like, I think you're bringing your level up and up and up.
Thank you.
What you did on like Forever.
Yeah.
That, and then I heard this project, and then
Did you hear that? Did you hear it?
Which one?
Rot?
The Rockstar?
Oh, Rockstar. Okay.
I'm talking about, yeah. I haven't heard the new stuff.
Like, let me not say too much about that. No, but Rockstar, yes.
So I'm
Thank you for saying that. Yeah. Thank you.
Do you have a way to? I guess your ear. That's the good thing about artists. Just have their own thing, right? Yeah. Everyone has their own way of bringing about whatever it is in the atmosphere, in the ether, and you just grab whatever it is, and it's through your perspective, through how you live this life, how you see it.
Yeah. Well, and everything is about perspective.
Exactly.
Well, and that's why it's like super important to just like stay respectful, stay kind. I don't know, stay open to stuff. Be open-minded. I think right now with everything that's going on and how scary the world is, people are starting to close their mind and close doors to like creativity and art and be more open-minded to things like AI. Fucking scary. Sorry, I don't think I'm allowed to say that.
You know what?
It's scary.
So right, it's crazy that you mentioned that, right? So I usually, when I call to pay for my car note,
Yeah.
it's always like press 1, press 2, whatever the fuck.
Like
right?
an automated message. Yeah.
So then this time I called and they're like, "Oh, put your they asked you for the last 4 numbers of your whatever, right?" So I put that in, and I don't know where someone came on the line. They're like, "Oh, hi, can I please help you?" But it sounded like an actual person. I'm like, "Oh shit, what?" But I'm calling at like 12 at night. So no one should be answering the phone call.
Was it a
It was an AI.
Oh, hell
and
no.
the AI and it sounded like an actual person.
Like
Because it asked me questions like, "Do you want to do this?" I'm like, "No, I don't." "Okay, I got you." Like, I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, everyone's implementing AI.
It's scary, and crazy, but I set up a computer this week. I just got a new computer and I set that up, and it was asking me like if I wanted to share my voice with Google, like so it could like use my voice for stuff. I was like no, because like I had Hey Siri set up because you know you set that up, but like I was like no, like I don't want to share my voice to Google. No, like we're not even gonna get into it, but oh no.
I was looking through Instagram, because you know, you could check, it's when they try to pay you whatever, you could go and check how much whatever. So I was looking for that, and I noticed that it says you could create your own AI. So if you go to your Instagram and you go into the settings and all that bullshit, there's a spot where it says create your own AI. So there's a prompt and you could be like, make my AI help me write or some bullshit.
Well, and that's the problem. That's the problem.
That's what I mean, right? But is that even a human experience anymore?
No, it's not. And I think as we go forward, it's going to be even harder to detect what is and what isn't, you know? And I mean,
it's learning.
It's learning. It's also, I don't know, I think from like a writer's perspective, like they're not going to call people like me anymore. Like they're not going to even listen to what I have to say. And like this takes over, like writing for me takes over performing and being an artist any day.
Yeah.
Because like truly at heart, I am a writer and like I love being a singer as well. And I'm glad that I was given that. But like truly, it's like there's such interesting ways to see things and like different perspectives and like multiple perspectives at once. Yeah. And it's interesting to kind of like find different avenues. And like when I'm writing a song, it feels like I'm walking down a road and I'm like, okay, I could think about this perspective, or I could think about this perspective, or I could write it from someone else's perspective. And then like, okay, I go down that road and then it's like, does this person see it this way or this way? It's like, it's fun. It's like storytelling. It's a good time.
That's the beauty of like the human aspect of it is we don't know where this is going to go. As you're writing.
Yeah.
Right?
Because, oh my God, it's so fun.
It is so fun. Because sometimes you're writing something and you could be at home writing it.
Yeah.
And now you're either in the car, on the train, whatever, you're walking, taking a walk. And I don't know where this other line hits you. And you're like, oh, shit.
Right. And it's, oh my God, it's so crazy when, so like right now, for example, I'm working on a few different things. But like, there's something in my mind that's like, you need to write a poetry book. Like, you need to like that's been like.
I think your poetry will be deep as hell.
I feel like it would be just really fun. Like, even if it was something like short, like, fuck that, and it rhymes and it's like funny. But I feel like I have so many verses, for example, that don't go unused, and some things that I can never touch again from certain points in my life that I would love to just take those excerpts and like put them somewhere else where it's like the kind of same form as my songwriting, but not in song form. You're kind of hearing it in your head for yourself, so you're not told how to feel about it.
Mm.
Because I feel like cadence and singing, you're kind of like guided on how to feel about this certain passage or this verse or this line because the singer's like saying it a certain way.
And you have to go with the flow of things,
Right.
sort of, right? And poetry, you don't. It's not such a
right. Your mind's gonna make up however the like words flow on the page, and I think that that's really pretty.
Yeah,
I think it's
I
cool.
mean, poetry itself is you can go deeper because you don't have to base your thoughts upon rhyming or because you could do that type of poetry as well,
right?
where
Yeah.
it's sort of like slam.
Yeah, and I really like slam too. That's very fun.
I did it once.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's really fun. It's fun to just pour out in any way possible. But yeah, I've been writing poetry probably longer than songs.
Do you have a quick poem that you remember?
Like not off the top of my head. Like I can like
Uh-oh.
Well,
I
have like a lot of things that I like to do is I have these like one-liners when I'm working on projects. And like, okay, so this is like the vault, you guys.
Ooh.
This is like
this is a P.O.T exclusive,
this
y'all.
is like my notes app. Like there's a lot happening.
She just pulled the notes out.
Here's one. Okay. Neapolitan hair. I'm scared in your bathroom. You call me your baby. I hope I can make it back soon. Because I've got your baby and it's not looking pretty from my view. That's a little...
like a play on words.
It's a little play on words for you.
Nice.
Yes. But yeah, that's a deep one. Yeah. That's a verse that you could hear that later in a song that we don't know about yet.
It could be like a lyric, right? Like
it could, like, I have no clue. But that's where I get all these things, and I'd love to just go through like all of my little notes app folders, and like even from Conversation Piece, from Rockstar, from Headcase, from Rabbit Hole, and just like which ones do I feel like make sense.
Do you find yourself always like either doing voice recordings or like notes?
Oh my God, yeah. I type stuff a lot, especially when I'm in cars or like when I'm with the boys. Like, I don't know, like my band, like Conversation Piece. Like, I don't know what it is, but I'm constantly pulling out my notes app and I'm like, new note. Like, I have a new idea. Because they'll say one thing and I'll be like, this rhymes with that. And then they'll say another thing and I'm like, I didn't even think about that. And usually, like, we're up there. So it's like all the thoughts and all the words
crazy,
are constant,
right? Because it seems like if you don't, I know this might sound a little bit crazy, right?
Okay.
One time I had this one thought I forgot what it was. It sucks because I can't bring it to detail, but I had a thought and I was like, oh wow, this would sound so dope. I didn't write it, right? 2 days later, I heard someone say it.
Oh, and it came back.
Yeah, and
that has happened to me before.
I feel like if I would have wrote it, that thought would have stood with me only. But since I didn't, I think the thought just flew until someone brought it down.
And that's a crazy way to think about it. That's
because ideas could just be always roaming around.
Well, and I like to say I have this scroll, and maybe this makes me like kind of insane. Like, it's always kind of going with ideas. So if I'm not talking or if I'm not like engaged in a conversation with somebody, like it's not running right now. Like my quiet mind constantly has just random words that I've found pretty, like very long, detailed, weird words that wouldn't make sense, or like weird phrases of things like, or like things that I'm working on, like one lyric will stick out to me. And it's weird. And then that's kind of how I get my lyric ideas, is things will just pop in my head. Like, that's really cool. And then I get a melody and then like I can hear the whole thing and we just go from there.
Yeah, because I feel like some artists are more in tune. There's this weird frequency that some writers touch. Yeah. I feel. And when you are in tune to the lyric world and you're like listening out for that, you feel it, you see it, because you know, painting dope pictures is always like oh shit, they snap with that.
Yeah, no, seriously. And it's really, I'm grateful that I can get into that space anytime, and that like any state of mind I can just sit down and write a song. Like if someone needs me to sit down and write a verse, like if I'm hanging out somewhere and they're like, we need you on the song and I have to write, like, oh, dude, yeah, give me like 5 minutes. And I can do that if like I'm going through it, if I'm okay, if I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. Like it's really interesting. It's really fun. And I don't know what we're tuning into, but
it's just this realm that our consciousness could exist in.
yes.
Where you could be in this body, but yet your thoughts are like out of you.
Yeah.
Somehow. Right? And you're still
yes.
sometimes it happens while you're driving.
That's like, oh my gosh, literally
where you
on the
could
way
be
here.
driving and you've been driving for 10 minutes and you're like, oh shit.
Or like you get somewhere and you park and you're like, how did I get here?
Right.
Like,
and you're
so
autopilot because you're existing in this other realm of consciousness.
Yeah.
And that's the weird thing about what is all this?
I don't know. And like same thing of like when I listen to music specifically, I don't know why, but like music takes me somewhere else.
Yes.
Like there will be moments where I'm like, I can remember a whole song, but I can't remember like what I ate this morning or like what flavor of coffee I got or like what Red Bull I got. Like, don't ask me that. But I'll tell you what song I was listening to on the way here. Like,
because it has so much feeling to it. You know, good songs always have like just the music, the whole like soup of it. It just
the soup.
Yeah.
That's really funny. I really like that. The soup.
Like a good music soup that
Like,
you just like take in the morning or
it is like that. Even like I write, I don't know. I mean, you're a writer. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever written about your dreams?
Yes.
That's a fun one. Yes. I really like that. There's a few songs out like on my discography that are about dreams that I've had.
Oh, for real? Which one?
No, like for real. So Amnesia's one. That's a crazy song. I don't know. Have you heard Headcase?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amnesia, I heard Amnesia.
Yeah. Amnesia's one. I mean, like I wrote it about my subconscious mind too, like what was happening in my life, but like totally just waking up from like head surgery, just like not actually. I didn't actually go through that.
I know what you're saying.
But like a dream from it, and then I remember there's like a specific image that I ended up using, and it was me, or like in my dream, I look in the mirror and my head is like wrapped. And I used that as one of like the main imagery pieces for Headcase. And that was really cool.
I mean,
it's interesting.
Dreams are just, sometimes they do give you a certain reality of something that might happen or will happen.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Because I've said this before, right? But I feel like there's sometimes it gives you the future, but if you talk about it to someone or tell someone, it won't happen. If you keep it to yourself and never say anything, and I don't know where it happens, you yourself will be like, oh shit, I dreamt this.
That's really weird. I haven't thought about it like that. Like I haven't even
because it has happened to me
perspective.
Like that, where like,
oh my gosh,
I would dream something, keep it to myself, and not say anything. And I'm like, it's not gonna whatever. And then eventually something happens, boom, 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 and then I'm there. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah. But if I do tell like someone like, hey, this and that, the only time that I was wrong is that I did tell one of my friends like, hey, I dreamt this, woo woo, whatever. It did happen. What I told them. And,
interesting.
Yeah.
That's really weird because I found myself in positions where like I've dreamt about conversations that I was going to have with somebody, or like, I'm like, I swear to God, we just talked about that. Like, I swear to God, we just talked about that. But it ended up being a dream or like some memory that like wasn't actually. The human mind is so weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I believe. So I thought you already know I don't believe in time.
Yes, yeah.
Time, to me, time doesn't exist, yes. Right?
Well, yes.
But I do believe that there are other dimensions.
Oh, totally.
And in these dimensions, you are able to access the future.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Do you think it's like, okay, can I ask you something?
Yes.
Do you think like dreams are like your other person?
Okay, now
Like I just had
we're
to
about to
ask.
get deep, y'all.
Oh.
Okay. So
Right.
this is something that I've been writing about.
Really?
I'm writing like a script. But
okay. Script.
there's a thing that I believe that is called the dream world.
Okay.
And I believe that everyone in this world, including animals, everyone, we all have access to the dream world. And that's a different
Do
life.
you know about this?
And that's a different life that we're all living. Cause sometimes you go back to that world.
Have you listened to When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go by Billie Eilish? I feel like you'd really like that album.
Yeah?
Like, yeah, it's kind of about what you're talking about. But that's interesting. Wow.
Because,
so like,
go ahead.
do we
No, go ahead.
access this place like when we fall asleep?
Yes, because our brain consciousness is dependent on chemicals.
Right.
So when we go to sleep, our actual brain releases a chemical. And
Okay.
that's how we access this dream world.
Okay. I mean, I could see that. But it's not like a physical place, right? It's like it's a mental
dimension.
realm.
Well, I don't know. To be honest, I can't answer
Okay.
that question.
I like that.
I think it does exist.
Okay. Hey.
I think because okay, let's get a little weird.
Okay. I'm here. I'm up for debate.
Okay.
I'm like, let me get comfortable.
So our religions talk about the same thing, right?
Kind of in the same blueprint.
In a way.
Yeah, like in the same family, yeah.
Right, because the spiritual realm and all this. I believe the dream world is that. Because if you've done enough, allegedly, mushrooms, you sort of tap into that dimension. You get close to the dream world.
Okay, I see this. I think, I don't know, as somebody who, I can't say whether or not I've done it, enjoys a psychedelic now and then. I don't know. I feel like it's our brain getting access to the deeper details of Earth, like Mother Earth, or I mean, it is the higher power, but I don't know who that is or what that is. I'm not.
That is true, because when you have that experience, the day after, if you go to the forest, you feel every plant.
Oh my God. And if you're like,
you feel the trees.
And I don't know.
You almost feel like you could feel what they're thinking.
Or like you're like literally breathing through them. Like there's like veins going through your feet into the ground. Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've ever taken any substance and gone in the water, like the lake or the ocean. That is so like, that is not a first time trip kind of deal. Okay. That's like, you got to kind of be okay with psychedelics. But it's like, so it almost feels like a womb type feeling.
So let me trip your mind out a little bit, right?
Okay.
We live in the realm of oxygen.
Right.
Right? Water is hydrogen and oxygen. But it's actually a gas that is so condensed that it became a liquid. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So our being has access to those little different realms. The oxygen realm, the hydrogen realm, which is water. Right. Now, in other planets, there are lakes of sulfur. There are lakes of like,
this is true,
different gases. So if there are beings that exist, they are able to exist in those. Which imagine what kind of consciousness they would have.
That's so crazy. That's crazy to think about. No, seriously. Wow. Yeah.
Sorry, sometimes my high brain.
No, and I get it because hi, same.
Hey.
That's so funny.
That's a new one right there.
Oh my god.
Hi, same. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's funny as hell. Yeah. No, that's insane. I do believe in multiple realms. I don't know if it's what that entails, whether it's consciousness or not. I have to go to other realms to create my shit. That's not earthly at all. My art's not earthly. It's not earthbound or heaven sent at all. I'm gonna be real. You gotta go to dark places to be able to put out things that are dark and put out things that are honest. And I mean, something I'm working on right now is heavily inspired by like a very twisted, it's an acoustic album, I'll tell you that.
Ooh.
I'm gonna try to pull it back a little bit.
Nice.
Maybe some weird experimental songs, but it's kind of about like literally like living in your own chains. Like being chained to yourself and to like a version of yourself that is not like the Headcase version. It's another version of Headcase, to put it
Sort
simply.
of getting in your own way.
Not getting in your own way, but holding on to the part of you, the old self, that's not, it's like just weighing you down or like chained to you. Like you seriously can't do anything about it. You're like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, because sometimes I see what you're saying, because sometimes you do procrastinate almost on something that you can't even control. So
Yes.
you sort of attach yourself to it for a long time until you're like, you know what?
Yeah.
It's not gonna fucking happen. Or it's not even that, but it's just like I have no control over the decision or the matter or the happening.
Right. And that's been a lot of my life has been like that recently. There's been a lot of things out of my control and a lot of things that are coming to a curtain or changing or completely doing a 360 on me. And it's almost like every day I have to wake up and like, what am I going to do about this? Like, how are we just going to approach it? We will feel about it later. We will write about it while we can and as we're processing it. But like, what are we going to do? Like, it is all up to you on what mindset and how you approach things and approach life. And I think like when it comes to certain things, staying silent and staying grounded and keeping the course and keeping the routine is the most important. You know, like just persevering and just
that is a very
making it work.
Like a very important question to ask oneself, right?
Yeah.
If you're going through some shit, you should always ask, like, what am I gonna do about it? Instead of saying, why me?
Right.
It's okay to sometimes feel bad about, because there is some certain situations where like things do happen when you're like, wow.
Yeah.
You're allowed that. You're allowed to say, wow, what the fuck?
Oh, you're so allowed to feel any sort of type of way at all.
You're allowed to do that. But then once you recognize it, you should be like, okay.
You can recognize, sit down, breathe, get up.
Like, but that's why that's important. Like what you said, what am I gonna do about it? What am I gonna do now?
Right. It is just that.
Because sometimes that is I've been by myself and I've asked myself that.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
You have to. And like, it's not like that doesn't put a timer on you, and that shouldn't put any pressure on you. But there should be a conscious being of like, where are we at? Why did this happen? What is your involvement? Like, and just everything that happens in life, good or bad,
right. So when you hear that voice talking, who do you think it is?
I don't know. It's like the wiser version of me that I wish would show herself more often.
I like that.
It is.
I
No,
like
it
that.
is. It is. I think like
that.
I
'Cause-
get caught on a line between being a rock star and making these crazy decisions and having tons of tattoos and keeping up that persona per se, and then actually who my character is. Like who am I going to be every day?
Mhm.
Like people might see this thing and they want to see that, and you do have to keep that up because it's part of your brand, but also you have to wake up and still be a good person, because basically kill the ego.
Yeah.
Kill the ego every day.
I mean, I've sometimes asked myself, who is that?
Well, and I recently went through a point where I was like, I had to look at myself like, okay, girl, cut the shit. Like, cut it out.
But it does, right? Like, I feel we all have that little window.
Oh, yeah.
Where that little person, wherever the fuck it is in there.
Well, and it's up to you whether or not you open the window more or you close that shit.
Yeah. Well, that's why.
I'm sorry.
Like,
you know?
But some people don't. Some people, I think the ego is like, it's like, you remember those fans they used to put on the window?
Like the AC?
No, but it was just fans.
Yeah, like the old AC units that were like the big. Yeah, of course.
And you know how when they used to get like clogged, they wouldn't even work or move.
And it would be like loud.
I think that's the ego.
Yeah.
Not letting stuff through properly.
Well, and like I've seen this firsthand. I'm not innocent. Everyone's had a moment of ego in their life.
Oh yeah, no.
If you let that get in the way, you're gonna be screwed.
Yeah.
Like you're fucked.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, I make so many. I mean, we could say whatever though.
I didn't know if this was like a whatever.
We don't give up. What? Yeah. Nah.
No, we don't. We don't.
No, but for real though, it's just sometimes. So I feel life is gonna test you the fuck up.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna test you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, you want this? Let me see how bad you want this.
Right.
Let me see if you're gonna put yourself through it to earn whatever you're trying to accomplish. Because I feel some people get lucky, some that they'll right away get there for some reason. Hey, kudos. But sometimes you have to go through that ringer to accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish. And life it'll test you, and it's up to you whether you learn it. Mm-hmm. Like how we were talking,
right?
Or you don't.
Well, and I think like, yeah, luck is an aspect, but I think in the way of like, you define how you make it. Are you gonna make it by going out and performing multiple nights a month and having that privilege, or are you not gonna make it till you're in Hollywood? Like that's something for me. I'm like, sometimes just because I feel like I have done enough, like I'm like, younger me would be shaking. Like younger me would be so starry-eyed and like freaking out. But like I'm still gonna keep going because there's still things that I want. But if everything went to hell today, like I'd be okay with it. Like we get to perform all the time. Like we're out there, we're in the scene, we're meeting people, you're networking. I mean, making it is just doing it on a larger scale.
I believe we're already doing that.
Yeah.
The artist thing.
Right. And if you have people in your life that like, personally, I feel like I'm at a spot where I love everyone in my life so much and they're so close to me. And like, I wouldn't trade a single thing. But then, are you going to accept that? Or are you going to open the window more? You know what I mean?
I mean, the thing is sometimes we fail to recognize the little wins, right?
Right.
And I say that on my own personal behalf because I would be like, man, I should be here or there. And then I'm like, oh yeah, but I've done this and I've done, so I forget that.
But that's human. That's a human experience.
Yeah. And it's only because I guess we all have our own perspective of what it is where we want to be. Right. In a way, right?
Well, and I believe too that you can have thoughts all you want and you can go through things all you want. but like still the person that you are for yourself and for your friends and your loved ones every day. Like that's who you are.
But that's what I love about the little circle we sort of build.
I know, it's so fun.
That's so dope.
Such a good time.
Because we've hung out
Oh my
outside
God,
of this.
yes. No,
And,
yeah, we did a song together, Forever. If you haven't heard it, it's out everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, and it's so fun.
But I'm saying just for me, it's been like now being able to hang out with other artists, hearing other people do their thing.
Yes, and it's so cool. Like collaboration is so cool.
Yeah,
it's so fun.
So it's always fun to seeing other people succeed.
Yes. Oh my gosh, and I love seeing what my friends do or what other artists do when they get on stage, or like when they put out a project. I love to see their process and like.
That's why when you put your stuff out, I was like, oh shit,
Yes.
and it had a spider on it, so I was like,
yes. Well, of course, yeah. Spider was really fun. That's an.
Are we ever gonna see a video?
I have to tell you.
Okay.
I don't have a spider video in the vault. However, I have another video in the vault, but I can't really. That's all I can say. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But that's.
Hey,
I stopped talking.
Should we try to get to the bottom of this?
We could. I could see a spider video, but I think there's a different video coming from Rockstar. I know that. I know that. Like in my heart,
May I have ask who directed it?
No.
Oh.
I don't have it yet, and that is why I can't say. Okay. But it's written and it's completely planned, and I'm very excited about it.
I'm excited.
It'll be good. It'll be really good. It's not. I don't think it's really an expected song, which is nice. I think it's fun. I think it's one of my favorites. So I feel like based on what I post on my Instagram stories, you might be able to guess which one that is. But also, you don't have to.
I'm gonna be on Instagram.
It's gonna pull it up like my highlights.
Pause it.
That's hilarious. Oh.
But yeah, again, that's one thing that I've been appreciating about like how things been going. Just seeing everyone succeed.
Yeah.
And just creating and creating, fun. Everybody dropping shit. I'm like, oh man,
and
I gotta drop more shit.
Drop some music, Hugh. Drop some music. Come on, bro. Oh.
See, she just dropped her phone.
Just dropped my phone. Yeah, drop something. Yeah. Throw a party. Hire a band.
Hey.
Do it all.
I mean, are we gonna see you at the next Artist Coalition?
Okay, well, now that you said it on, then yes, yeah.
Sorry,
you will see me. I'm gonna make it work.
Oh yeah.
Now that you said that, like, I'm actually,
sorry.
I will be here. No, why are you apologizing? I will be here.
I'm
gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up. I will be really stoned, but I'll be here.
The next one.
Yes, come to the next one. I don't know when this is coming out. Also, if you guys want to hit book club on May 23rd.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we have a show. Noah's hosting a little something with his collection of music, and it's me, Envy, in the booth. If you know her, she's amazing. Shout out.
Shout out to Envy.
And then Ryan Soltzback, Micah, Snap City. They're doing a little fun something. Yeah, it'll be a good time. So May 23rd, tickets are online at bookclub.com, bookclubshy.com.
And do we have some idea of what songs you're doing?
Oh yeah. Just tell you the set real quick. I think I'm doing Rockstar, Red Lips, Spider.
Oh.
And I think I'm gonna do a new song.
Ooh.
Like just one that you guys haven't heard for the fun of it. Maybe Curtain Call. Maybe we'll throw that in there too, because I really like that song. That song, I never talk about that song ever. And that's a fun one.
Let's talk about it.
What do you want to know?
What inspired Curtain
Call? What inspired Curtain Call? Shit going to shit, Q.
Meaning?
Like life hitting. Life hitting is what inspired Curtain Call. It's a song about. So I grew up a ballerina. Mm-hmm. Like I grew up dancing. That was I did that sometimes more than I would see my friends or go to work or any school. So it's kind of about like a closing, like a curtain call is the end of a performance. Like all the dancers will come out again and do their final bow and everything. And then you kind of stand there and wait for the leads to do their bow. It's kind of about feeling a little bit, I don't like to say misunderstood because that's like, oh, but like that's the easiest way to put it. It's kind of feeling out of place, but you're not completely aware that you're out of place. Mm-hmm. And then it's kind of waking up and seeing the other side of like maybe a two-sided mirror. Mm. And this is one that I've been wanting to write for a very long time. I kind of held on to this idea and this situation for a couple years before I like zeroed in and I was like, we need to write about this finally. And yeah, Curtain Call came out of that. And it's kind of like still getting up. One of the lines is I stand tall when the candles fall off the chandelier. So it's like when the candles that are literally fire light the whole place on fire. Like I'm still standing. I'm gonna get out of there. Like it's gonna be okay. I'm not going down with it. So yeah, it's a fun song.
Yeah.
Also the verse is inspired by the time that I got in an accident in the back of a Lyft, I think it was. I think it was a fucking, or like an Uber. What? And it's like I hit my head and blood drips wet on my red tee, or blood drips red on my white tee. And I called Noah of all people when that happened. I was like, yo, bro, like I just got in an accident. Like I don't know what to do. Can you come help? And he came and helped me out. But then I went home and actually wrote that verse. And not in like the concept of the verses is it's like a voicemail or a phone call. And then the second verse is, I think, like supposed to be to like one of my parents or something, or that's how I wanted it to be. I don't remember, but yeah, it's kind of a fun song. It's very artsy.
Sometimes life feels like that, right?
Yeah, and also life is just so hard. So hard. And you have
I mean, man, the thing about life, in my perspective, my opinion, sometimes we do tend to try to control everything.
Oh my God, totally. And you can't.
And that's what makes it hard.
Yeah.
But it's so hard to let that go. It's so hard to let that sometimes go because sometimes you want things to go a certain way. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what makes life hard.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think expectations and what people call normalcy. Mm-hmm. I don't believe in normalcy. I think normalcy is literally what's in front of you and how you perceive everything. So I hate like the word normal.
Yeah, there's no such thing. It's all subjective. It's all arbitrary.
Yeah, like my family, and I love them so much. This is not a dig at my family, but my family loves to be like, are you at all normal at all?
Yeah, but
what is normal? What is normal? There's not normal.
Because as the same as the sentence that time doesn't exist, normal is not a thing.
Normal's not a thing, and honestly, maybe it should be for the people that don't agree with that sentence, though.
I guess some people define normal as like people that are just sort of basic in a way. In my opinion, I don't know. What is normal, right? I
don't know.
In that definition, I would be weird.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like basic and normal are kind of two different things in my head, at least.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Who's to say? Perspective.
So we're gonna take a quick break, y'all, and when we come back, you guys might get a treat from.
Might perform some songs if I feel like it.
From Graces herself, so she might grace us with something.
Hey, I'll grace the presence,
Hey. So we'll be right back. Please come back. You already know. Yeah. So we're back. And in that break, we sort of discovered this new realm where you could actually visit the future and the past at the same time by creating your own quantum reality through protons, but we weren't able to record that. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get it on tape.
That's epic.
But instead of that, I'm gonna give you guys a better present.
Yes.
Grace is herself.
Thank you. This is something new that I'm working on, so bear with me.
Ooh.
It's called How to Watch. We got Justin on bass. Eyes wide, yellow streetlights. You turn your crown right over to me. Too quiet, I hear sirens cry. Not your mind, who's got your body? We had it all to me. And it took it all not to fall at your feet. Yeah, please. You're right, you're not who I want. Last time your best days are gone, and I'm tired, I've tried, I've had enough. You held on if I'm just an afterthought. You're right, you're not who I thought. Last time your best days are gone, and I'm tired, I've tried, I've had enough. Held on if I'm just an afterthought.
Yo, man.
It's very rough. It might sound different later.
Hey,
Okay. There you go.
that
Little
sounds
sneak
good
peek.
to me.
I
and
love
that's
it.
gonna be from like a new project.
I think that's gonna be on a new project. Yeah, I think I might drop that one as a single. I think that one belongs on its own. So yeah,
Nice.
you'll be hearing that one soon.
Whoa. I mean, wow.
Thank you.
We're gonna take another quick break, and when we come back, we might get another song.
Oh, you will get another song, actually. You're welcome.
We'll be right back. And shout outs to Justin.
Thank you, Justin.
More 3 Woods. You know. So we'll be right back, y'all. So yeah, so we're back. But wow, I'm so glad we finally got to do this.
Oh my gosh, I know.
I've been waiting
like
for this episode.
we have been waiting for this episode. It's a collective.
I've needed this. It's always I like talking to someone that appreciates writing.
Yeah, no, it's always really refreshing. Because
For real.
writing is so important. Just in general. Like not even in just music. Like
And just experiencing life.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And something that I read recently was Just Kids by Patti Smith.
Mm-hmm.
That's a story about how she nomaded in New York City, and like everyone was like, don't go, like don't do that. She just went and she met somebody that she fell in love with, and like I think that that's beautiful. But like it's just a whole story about basically that to like when her writing finally got noticed and when she was able to like express herself through music and through writing. So gorgeous.
It's always a weird thing that I think music, what brings music is always like falling in love, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh,
It's
yeah.
always feeling that like when it's happening, if you're genuine, you're really feeling that love.
Oh my
There's
gosh,
a
yeah.
certain thing that you feel for that person when you're like, man, wow.
Yeah. No,
And
yeah,
then,
for sure.
and then when it just goes away, you're like, ooh.
See, and I'm
What?
very thankful. I'm at a point in my life where I am in a really healthy relationship, and I've never been in a healthy relationship before, so I'm having to like unlearn things and learn new things about myself. But like that's one of the coolest things because I'm like learning then like how to be okay as a writer. Like you don't always have to be so
In a bad
like
place.
damsel in distress.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
And so I'm kind of learning how to write about different types of love, and Rockstar was a really big part of that because I was in this relationship when I was writing Rockstar. Like not many people knew that, but that is the reality. And I was learning like where else do I find love and compassion and all these different feelings in life, and that was through my band and through my friends and what we were doing and what we built and what we continue to build. And I just felt so deeply and so strong about that I wrote about that whole thing. But the last track of Rockstar is called Red Lips, and I did write that about
I like that one.
it's very interesting because I wrote that song about two different sides of.
I think it's the way you performed it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do love performing.
Oh, wait.
But I wrote it kind of about. It's a very unique experience, but like dating an artist. So it's not easy to be with an artist. Even being friends with one, like artists are constantly busy, constantly working on something. And when an artist is working on something, I feel like isolation almost is inevitable in that sense, because you kind of have to know yourself really well before you perform this project for other people and let other people hear it, or whether it's painting or visual art or photography or cinematography, all those things. I mean, you have to prepare yourself before you execute your art, and isolation is something that comes with that. And also, I mean, I spend like probably 90 hours a week outside the house.
So would you you wouldn't like tell someone, yeah, you should date an artist, like as an artist?
As an artist, I would say not don't, because I think there's beautiful things about being with an artist, like poems, and you get songs written about you and cool shit like that, or paintings for you. But at the same time, you're going to be with someone who knows a different side of themselves that not a lot of people know. And it's almost like a side. It is a front. It's a front. Like, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. It's a front. When you get out on that stage, whether or not you try to or want to or don't want to, you are somebody else.
Yeah, you become someone.
You become somebody else, and you become the kid.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's person.
What I like about Grace's.
It's like the way. I like to describe it as like the same way that Lady Gaga views like herself and Lady Gaga.
No, I totally understand it. Because it's regular me, and then it's like you. So
right. So you get it, and it's
the alien.
Right, and it's like this other person might not even be like anywhere near like Grace's. She's fucking insane. Like I'd run the other direction from her. But like me sitting here like Grace, like I'm like, I'm chill. I'm just vibing. But no, I wrote Red Lips about this person knew the real me before they even saw me on stage or before they heard my music. So like they didn't even know I was an artist for like the first 2 months that we were friends and hanging out. So like I kind of wrote it about like, don't be scared when you come to my show and you see this like completely other person stepping on stage. And even like, I feel like the like conversation piece, the boys in conversation piece, like they've seen that. And I've kind of wrote that about all of this.
Well, maybe because I haven't dated an artist, I feel like dating an artist would be the best thing to do. But I don't know.
Thing to do.
No, I'm just saying in my own thought perspective.
I love that.
But because I feel like they would understand what I'm trying to do.
Artist makes sense.
But hearing what you're saying is like, oh, okay.
Because it's really like sometimes in this world and in this scene and whatever it may be, you don't know whether you're actually getting the front of somebody or the real person that they are. And I
know what you're saying now. I know exactly what you're saying.
And like,
are you getting the artist or are you getting the person?
Right. And I think a lot of people, that's why they say don't meet your heroes, because you're seeing the artist when you go see them live, or you listen to the record, or you watch their music video, or you look at their Instagram, or even when you watch them perform on a stage. But when you meet them and talk to them, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be really fucking weird people. Yeah. Avril Lavigne doesn't say a word to you if you meet her. I've never met her, but I've heard this, and like, she's really awkward and doesn't know what to say to people. It's like, yeah, are you like, I don't know. I even talk to other artists and I try to pick their brain. I'm like, what side of you am I actually getting? And I don't know all, and I'm not trying to say that I do, but like, it's very easy as an artist to put up a front, and the song is about.
Well, that is it, right? That, being an artist, we're, like we're saying, what you portray is not a fake you. It's a real you.
Yeah.
But it's just the exaggerated you.
It's
optimized.
Yes, I like to say it's the you that you were as a little kid in your bedroom.
Has no boundaries.
Right, like it's like the dream you.
Yeah, because the real me, I wouldn't walk around in that alien suit.
Well, I mean, in that case, should I change my wardrobe? Am I wearing the wrong? No.
But you know what I'm saying, like,
yeah,
but yeah, I know what you're saying.
But like, my boyfriend is the most sweetest, like most respectful person in the way that, like, he sees my little artist side and like can recognize when I'm her and like when I'm locked in and low key like clocked in as well. And then when I like come back and I'm like, oh my God, like what a long night, like me right now.
Yeah, I understand. And that's the thing about sometimes, I understand. Oh yeah, you gotta be good. You have to be comfortable with being with by yourself and all that, right? I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But being human is also about like sharing those moments.
It is
sharing
about
those
that.
intimate. There's something about intimacy and being human that it's needed, because we're social beings.
Well,
we require love.
Right. Well, and I'll even tell you, like the band and I were talking a few weeks ago about like, what's your favorite memory? Like, we were just like reminiscing, and everything that everyone said had nothing to do with a green room or a stage or a studio. And I think that was like really cool, because of course we value everything.
That's just a lot.
Right. Well, and we value everything, and it's so beautiful, and I love collaborating and being in a band and all these things, but it was so cool just to be like, wait, like it's been like out and about, or like when we go on these long walks around the city and stuff, it's cool. I think that's pretty, because also we love what we do. Like, you could say that, I could say that, but there's something so amazing in like, does everyone want to meet like here at this time and we're just hanging out? Like,
yeah, because it's not only about the music. It's about creating like a type of family.
Yeah, it is a family. It is,
and in a way, right?
Totally, totally.
Because you could depend on these people, even if it's not about music. Sometimes.
Yeah. Right.
And that's what we, sometimes, that we forget to appreciate. And I think everyone has this in a way.
In a way.
In a friendship, like a friendship. Everyone has a type of friend. That's what I'm saying. We all require some type of love, right?
Oh,
and when you find the right person to create a relationship, it is this type of intimacy that you can't have with anyone else.
No,
that's why that person
course.
next to you is so important,
right? And it's really,
and that's why going through the ringer with other people.
Like, literally, like I joke all the time. I'm like, I'm good here. Like I'm good. I'm not.
Like, it's just like, oh shit. But it's so important, right? Because when you find the right person to be next to you, you're able to grow.
Oh, totally. And like,
as an artist, as a person, you're able to grow.
Yeah. And I've been so,
if you're next to the wrong person, it decompresses you. It just it stresses you.
Yeah, and
it brings your soul to like this weird.
And you go like into survival mode too, which is a whole nother thing too. And I think as an artist, almost that like stage persona or front or whatever it is that you want to call it, I feel like that is almost survival mode, artist edition. Like we enter survival mode because we're like, okay, everyone's going to be, if they come to a show, everyone's kind of thinking about me for the next 2 hours. Not in like a self-centered way, but like if they're at my show, I'm on at this time, everyone's asking me about it. You know what I mean? It's like there's going to be eyes and minds at you while you're on stage, and they're going to be thinking about what you said while you were on stage. There's a pressure to that, and almost you do have to kind of like separate things in your mind.
Yeah.
And like whether or not you want to, it depends on how serious you are about the craft. But I say walk onto a tiny stage like you would walk onto like the Super Bowl stage.
Yes.
Same thing.
Where there is 3 people.
Right.
300. You gotta go out there.
All 3 people asking me for my Instagram when I get off stage. Like,
you know what? You know what's the best feeling to me is when I step off stage and people want to touch you. When they come up to you and they want to touch you, they literally like, yo.
Yes.
Or they want to give you a hug, or they just want to like. And it's all like a subconscious thing, because I think you build this energy on stage. There's this huge energy that's built, and when people are like clapping, that shit just builds that fucking energy inside you even more. Oh shit. Sorry, y'all.
Right. And that's okay.
So yeah.
Hey.
Sorry.
And that's okay.
We're gonna take a quick break because I see the camera is dying on me.
Oh.
When we come back, we're gonna do this song for real. I know we were supposed to do it, but we got too much into the conversation. We're gonna come back right back. So come back, y'all. All right, so we're back. We just actually went through a parallel universe, and
we just didn't record it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real, I just can't believe we keep discovering new things.
Like truly.
But we're not, I think like, that's the only reason why we were able to discover all this is because we can't record it. And we can't prove it.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, not if I write about it. If I write about it, it comes true. That's the Grace's rule.
There is something about that.
There is a form.
Words have some type of energy that create some type of reality.
Oh yeah, totally. And I think just getting things out and like expressing yourself in any way has an energy to it. Well, you know what I mean?
I believe thought itself, right? Thought itself creates things. Where
like
if you so someone thought of a keyboard.
Like yeah.
And eventually became it. Totally,
yeah.
So what you're saying is that you're writing something that creates.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, like, it's crazy to me that an idea that pops into my head, like a week later, I can listen to it with my headphones. That sometimes freaks me out because Red Lips specifically was a song that I could fully hear front to back before I even touched it and before I recorded it. And yeah, that was weird because you're like, you hear it and the demo sounds exactly how the final thing sounds, because I was like so sure this is how the song would sound.
So actually, that's the song you're gonna do right now.
That is the song I'm gonna do right now. Isn't that interesting?
So she's about to do this dope ass song that I actually like a lot myself. So this is from the new project.
This is from Rockstar.
Rockstar.
Available.
You could actually go to any platform right now and just play it. I like to do it on Spotify. But
Spotify is great. Spotify is great. Apple Music is great. Yeah.
But Grace, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Red Lips, y'all.
I'm just
Yo.
Did you was that good? Was that okay?
It was perfect. I mean,
thank you.
I don't even know what to say. Like,
hey, well, if you guys want to hear that live, book club on the 23rd, I will play that song.
Like I said, your writing is just.
Thank you. Oh my God, thanks. It's really
I love
nice.
your writing. Your writing is just fucking.
Thank
sick.
you. Thanks.
real.
That's like really special to me. You know that.
I mean, I told you that the first time we met.
Yeah.
And so by the way, the first time we met, the first time we did this,
Yes.
you gave me a gift.
I did. Yeah. It was the stickers, correct?
Yeah.
I did.
So
there's oh my gosh. How did you do this? Did someone like give you the text PNG? Can they see this?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like
They
Jimmy
might
Fallon
not
right
be
now.
able to see it as much because of this thing.
Oh my
right
gosh.
here.
Okay. Like, let me angle it down.
Yeah, but
This is epic. Oh my God. This is insane, Q. Thank you so much. This is beautiful. How the hell did you do this?
well, you gave me the sticker, and I just.
Oh, that's true. I did give you the sticker. It was like, did you like zoom in really
just
close?
drew it myself.
Oh my gosh,
I did it
that's
myself,
so cool.
but
Thank you so much. This is beautiful.
that's just how much I
gonna
appreciate
go-
you as an artist. Like, I really,
Thank you. It's gonna go right in the studio, right where I produce things. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Give me a hug, bro. Oh, that's so amazing.
But thank you so much for like being here.
Yeah.
For
Oh my
like
gosh,
giving
of course.
the performance and just like the
Yeah.
talk.
Dude, yeah, you know I always love our chats.
It's always dope as hell.
It's always really dope. Well, and I love being here. Thank you for having me.
Of
This
course.
is awesome.
I've been waiting for it. I've been
I
asking,
know.
like,
I know, it's been
but
like-
we made it. It
God,
happened.
3 months since the
It
album
happened.
came out.
It happened when it was supposed to happen.
It happened when exactly. Also, like I feel like everyone just like coops up for during the winter, so it's my fault for even releasing it in January. Like, hey, but cheers to that.
Hey, cheers. Well, as you already know, we always do a little freestyle.
Oh, we do. Yes. Okay, let's do it.
So
I'm ready for this.
I'm gonna put some random ass beat on.
Okay, wait. Okay, I'm ready.
And I actually forgot what I put on. So
That's okay.
wherever it is.
We'll give it like 8 counts. And we'll figure it out.
Yeah, you do something to it. I'll do something.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah. And
Okay. All right.
please, if you can. And
I
we'll
gotcha.
finish it off. And again, thank you so much.
Oh my gosh. Of course. Thank you. I like this. I keep riding high, stuck in my mind now. Here's the come down, come down. You stay where you're at. Don't come too close now. To come down. I'm here with you. We're in the studio room, just talking about things to do. You should follow Q. It's got some good insights.
Hey, please don't lay next to me if you really trying to fucking play. Cause we trying to get that real feel. You know what, I try to like paint a picture that is not too teal. Let me fucking do this shit. I just wanna seal it up and maybe give you something that you could touch.
touch, maybe something that you could see. I don't know, but I grub. I'm my own words when I don't have nothing to eat, but I seek the truth as I try to get deep, chilling with graces. Man, it's every time I talk to her, it's amazing, for real. I love Spider, and I love Darling.
Oh, that's a good one too.
But as long as I have her love and everyone else, you can't harm me anyway. We pray for a better day, trying to go for another thing, trying to fucking sway this life is too real for even fucking experience this as we talk. Man, let me just chill. Anyway, y'all.
I like that. That was awesome.
Thank you so much. It's always a dope experience with you, Grace.
Dude,
I'm such a fan.
So fun. I'm such a fan of you.
No, I'm a fan of you.
No, bro, you have no idea.
Dude, but thank you so much. Do you have any words before we
rock and roll, bitch?
Ooh.
That's one. Peace and love.
And please, y'all, spread love, and most of all, love each other, y'all. Peace.
Peace.